Please be seated. Honored graduates, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, friends and families. I'm Dr. Robin Calote, and as president of Ventura College, it is my honor to convene the 79th Annual Ventura College Commencement. Let's start this afternoon by doing another round of applause for our graduates. And now if you could all please rise and remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the special guests who are seated behind me on the stage. Mr. Stephen Blum, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees and Representative for Area 1. Ms. Cheryl Heitman, Member of the Board of Trustees and Representative for Area 2. Dr. Larry Miller, Member of the Board of Trustees and Representative of Area 3. Mr. Arturo Hernandez, Member of the Board of Trustees and Representative for Area 5. Ms. Donna Valle, Student Representative to the Board of Trustees. Dr. James Mesnick, Chancellor of the Ventura County Community College District. Mr. David Keebler, Vice President of Business Services for Ventura College. Mr. Peter Setzi, President of the Academic Senate. Ms. Barbara Kogert, President of the Classified Senate. Ms. Nancy Pham, President of the Associated Students of Ventura College. And the 4 faculty and staff members who will be assisting us with the reading of the graduates' names. Professor Robert Chaparro, Ms. Robin Douglas, Professor Rebecca Hull, and Professor Simon Walter. My comments today are going to center around three quotations. The first quotation comes from the not-so-famous social commentator John W. Newbern, who once said, "People can be divided into three groups: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder, what happened?" Graduates, you are certainly in the first group. People who make things happen, who put action behind their dreams. The first day you set foot on campus, you may have been a bit intimidated, concerned that you might be lacking the time, preparation, or resources that it would take to attend college, or worried that you couldn't manage your classes along with the other complications of your life. Still, you persisted and succeeded, despite all the challenges that faced you. Rigorous classes, expensive textbooks, unexpected detours in your home life or in the workplace. You tried, you succeeded, and in doing so, you took hold of your own destinies. To you I say, bravo, you did it. The faculty and staff of Ventura College join your family and friends in saying we're incredibly proud of you. The second quotation comes from the famous author Victor Hugo, who once wrote, "There is nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come." For Ventura College, that idea has been the Ventura Promise, a program that pays for the first year of enrollment fees for every recent high school graduate in the county. Sponsored by the College Foundation and endorsed by civic organizations, corporations, and generous individuals from all walks of life, the Promise program has grown from serving less than 100 students at its inception to supporting more than 2,000 students per year, making it the largest and most successful program of its type in the country. Several of our original small cohort of Promise students are now ready to graduate, and they are here today in their caps and gowns. Could all of today's graduates who attended as part of the Ventura College Promise program please stand and be recognized? Thank you. It is our hope that the Ventura College Promise will have a lasting impact on Ventura County, that these young people and the thousands who are following them through the system will continue to do well scholastically and professionally, making life better for their families and for all of us who live here. I'd like to close my comments with a third quotation, taken from a poster found on Mother Teresa's wall in a home for children in Calcutta. These words were based on a text by Kent M. Keith called The Paradoxical Commandments. For more than 30 years, the ideas presented in the Paradoxical Commandments have circled the globe, where they have been posted on refrigerator doors, featured in speeches and articles, and shared extensively on the web. The version I am about to read, which served to help motivate Mother Teresa in her work with children in India, is presented as some parting advice to our graduates as they continue on their life's journey. The Paradoxical Commandments. People are often unreasonable, irrational, and selfish. Love them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some unfaithful friends and some genuine enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and sincere, people may deceive you. Be honest and sincere anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, some may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway. Give the best you have, and it will never be enough. Give your best anyway. Graduates, in a few moments you will cross the stage and shake the hand of one of our trustees. When today's ceremony is over, you will leave the Athletic Events Center a college graduate and will move on to the next phase of your lives. Maybe you will transfer to your four-year college. Maybe you will begin a career where you will bring comfort to those in need or improve the economic growth of our region. One thing is certain. By coming to Ventura College, you have made a choice that has changed the direction of your entire life. And because you had the initiative and persistence to see the important task of getting an education through to the end, not only will your life be better, but so will the lives of your children and your children's children and all that come after that as well. It wasn't easy, but just like the paradoxical commandments, you did it anyway, and that has made all the difference. Congratulations. I wish each and every one of you the very best. We have in the audience today people who have contributed to and supported your success. I would like to acknowledge those people. First, the faculty and staff of Ventura College. I recognize and commend you for your dedication and commitment to the graduates here today. Faculty and staff, could you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Parents and families, children and loved ones, I would like to recognize and salute you as well for the encouragement, love, and support you gave your graduates. You too have made this day possible. Graduates, could you please give your friends and loved ones a hand? At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Stephen Blum, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, for a few comments.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Ventura County Community College Board of Trustees, Chair Huber, and everyone in attendance, congratulations to the Ventura College class of 2009. Thank you for choosing Ventura College. We're glad you did. Also, congratulations to the friends, family of the graduates. They could not have achieved this without you. In addition, thank you to Ventura College wonderful staff for your capable assistance to the class of 2009. They could not have done it without your assistance. Okay, so what else goes into a graduation speech? You know, they say you're supposed to include something memorable, but they also say nobody remembers who spoke or what they said. I do, however, remember who spoke at my college graduation. It was the guy that invented the Richter scale. Yes, you guessed it, Mr. Richter. And yes, his speech was shaky. Like my jokes. They also say that graduation speeches should include advice. But others say the worst kind of advice is unsolicited. So I will offer none. Instead, 3 quotes from people much smarter than I. 1. Luck is the residue of design. Branch Rickey. 2. Always leave them laughing. Bozo the Clown. And 3. Work hard, be nice, and eat your vegetables. Mom. I love you, Mom. Yes, she's here thinking the same thing you are. Would you please sit down so we can watch the grads go across the stage? They also say that a graduation speech should include some words of hope. So, a friendly reminder to our graduates, you live in a great country, the United States of America. You are now college graduates, so go out and continue to be successful and be happy. And, in conclusion, the best phrase of this or any other speech, they say that a graduation speech should be short, so I'm done.
And now I'd like to welcome to the podium Mr. Arturo Hernandez.
Para todos los padres y familias de los graduantes hoy, gracias. Los acompañamos en su orgullo. Hoy celebramos este gran día con ustedes. De parte de la mesa directiva de los colegios del Condado de Ventura, les queremos dar una bienvenida a su colegio, Ventura College. Congratulations to not only the graduates today, but also the parents and families and those who graduate today. Graduates, I'd like to take just a few moments to share a few thoughts for your consideration today. There are very difficult times going on right now. And as you know, there's been devastating effects to our community, and due to today's economic conditions, we're looking for really tough times that are going to continue ahead. Today, more than ever, we need inspiration. We need inspiration so that we can continue and know that things will get better. You need inspiration so that you can continue to complete your educational and career goals. What you probably know, or may not know, is that inspiration is all around you. You find it in your families, your mothers, fathers, husbands, wives. You find it in the faces of your children or your little brothers and sisters. And you may find it in your boyfriend or girlfriend, significant other. And if you look and you know it's all around you, it's what brought you here today. And today I'm inspired, and I think all of us here are inspired, to have the honor to be here with you and to hand out diplomas. There are two particular graduates that for me have been inspirations in my life that are among you today. Carmen Cervantes and Maggie Lincoln, thank you to both of you for being inspirations in my life and for the things that I try to do and continue to do. And I know that you are in your lives. And each and every one of you do that in your families and your community. And the last thought I'd like to leave with you is that you be inspirational as well. That you continue and you inspire others as you are today, because you are inspiring everyone here today. But continue through your lives and everything that you do, be inspirational and be great. Congratulations.
And now, a few words from our Academic Senate President, Mrs. Peter Setzi.
Members of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Mesnick, President Clote, faculty, staff, and administrators, family, friends, and supporters of the class of 2009, and, most importantly, graduates of Ventura College, good afternoon. My name is Peter H. Setzi. I'm a librarian, the Academic Senate President, and graduate of Ventura College from the class of 1997. On behalf of the entire faculty, the instructors and counselors, librarians and coaches, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 79th commencement exercises at Ventura College, at your community college. It is also my privilege to recognize all of your hard work, your countless hours spent working on projects, writing papers, taking classes online or face-to-face, and studying for exams. Now, as you near completion of your years of studiousness, you are justifiably being rewarded and acknowledged as you transition to full-fledged citizens in the Republic of Letters. I can say without a moment of hesitation that we, the faculty of Ventura College, are proud of you. Much like it takes a village to raise a child, so too does it take a community to nurture a well-rounded student. Graduates, in addition to all the help and lessons you have learned from your teachers, much too have you learned and received support from your moms, dads, wives, husbands, children, and other family and dear friends who have supported you as you walked the walk and earned your certificate or degree. Please join me as we take a moment to recognize all of their efforts and support on your behalf. As you prepare to depart from Ventura College with your associate's degree or certificate of achievement, I will remind you that Ventura College will always be here for you. In the future, whether you need a continuing education credit course, want to pick up a foreign language, learn more about a subject by taking an enrichment class, or if life takes you in a completely different direction altogether and you need to learn a new set of skills for a second career, the core of Ventura College will be to continue to be dedicated to you, the student, and to meet your needs. So as long as we exist as an independent institution of higher education, Ventura College will remain committed to its core college mission. We will remain committed to student success, to your success. Today, your commencement day, is evidence of our, but much more importantly, your dedication to success. So please join me in a final round of applause for all of your efforts, hard work, and dedication. In closing, and on behalf of all of your teachers, I would like to wish you well in whatever direction life adventures may bring to you, and remind you that Ventura College will always be here for you. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
Now, please welcome Ms. Barbara Kogert, President of the Classified Senate.
Good afternoon, and what an exciting afternoon it is. The classified staff at Ventura College congratulates all of the graduates and wants you to get ready. Yes, get ready. Get ready for the changes that will start happening in your lives. Our country's president ran and was elected on a platform of change. And now the world stands ready for you, because you are the future, and you are the group who will implement these changes. You are here today in your regalia to receive your AA or AS degree. During your educational pursuits here at Ventura College, you have changed, and you will continue to change and affect the lives all around you. Today, you are an inspiration to your family and friends, and they are very proud of you. Tomorrow, you make the decision if you want to retain that pride. You know that your brain has more RAM than any computer. What you do with it is up to you. Remember, after leaving Ventura College, continue your education, use your knowledge, and make positive changes and improvements in yourself, your home, your neighborhood, and your planet. While you will always remember your favorite instructors, it took many people to get you to this day. Classified staff performs essential work that ensures a quality education for our college students. Oliver Wendell Holmes said, "The noblest service comes from nameless hands, and the best servant does his work unseen." Classified staff are those nameless but very important hands. Once again, on behalf of all classified staff here at VC, congratulations.
And for the final comments for today, please welcome Ms. Nancy Pham, President of the Associated Student Government.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very, very much for coming today. First off, I wanted to congratulate all the graduates of Ventura College's class of 2009. Thank you. All deserve a round of applause. Okay. Second, I wanted to welcome everybody's friends and family for making it out here today, because it's very important to celebrate all the big educational goals and everything that's going to be a part of your life, because it's going to influence all of you. Next, I would like to thank the various departments who have contributed to making this celebration possible. First off, we have Elisa Moore, who is the facilitator and chair of the graduation committee, and I wanted to thank her for seeing the plan through from beginning to end. Second, I wanted to thank Jerry Cantu for truly believing that today is a day of celebration, and she's the reason why we have all the beautiful decorations and our Mardi Gras beads. Next, I would also like to thank the Office of Student Activities, because they have definitely helped from behind the scenes and supported graduation all of these years. And lastly, I would like to thank Professor Karen Dress from the fashion department for hand making these custom sashes to recognize our student government officers. Okay. And finally, a gracious thanks to Ventura College, the community, and the Board of Trustees for giving us the opportunity to advance ourselves and our futures through education. In today's world, the object of freedom has been greatly debated over, written about, and fought over. So what is freedom? What does freedom mean to you? How can I get me some of this freedom? How can we achieve this? To get the freedom, the only way is through education. Becoming educated gives us the ability to fight for our rights. Becoming educated gives you the ability to critically think and to know what your consequences are. Becoming educated gives you the ability to know your options, which is really important in this day and age. Okay. If you know how to make the right choice when the options are given to you, being educated will open the doors and give you a ticket to your freedom. I have high aspirations, and I know that our generation will be the one to change the world. Today, we have a new president in office. Global awareness is no longer a fad, and the internet has opened a gateway of information that can never be bottled up. And now, class of 2009, you have come and you've served your time. So you're going to leave this institution with a higher education. Some of you will be the first in your families to obtain your degrees or your certificates. Some of you will go on and seek more education, which I'm very proud of. But class of 2009, I know that you will emerge from Ventura College with an additional document and a body of knowledge that will help steer the course of your future and the future of our posterity. And so, the world is your oyster. Do not be intimidated. As Immanuel Kant famously said, sapere aude, dare to know. Challenge the world and challenge your future, everyone. Thank you.
And so the time of speeches is over. Graduates, will you please rise? These graduates have been recommended to me and to the Board of Trustees by the faculty of Ventura College as having successfully completed the requirements set forth by the State of California for the Associate in Arts and Sciences degrees and for certificates of achievement. according to the action taken by the governing board and by the authority vested in me as president of Ventura College, I declare the associate's degrees and certificates of achievement to be conferred. Family, friends, faculty, staff, and dignitaries, I present to you the graduating class of 2009. Could the trustees please take their places on either side of the stage? Trustees. Ms. Douglas, Professor Walter, Professor Chaparro, and Professor Hull, please read the list of graduates.
I thought it was a cell phone.
Come on up. Juan Carlos Lomelli, AS degree in nursing. Bessie Duarte, nursing sciences.
Start.
Nasreen Atashbar, AS in nursing.
Shouldn't they go down the middle?
Shaula Carvajal, AS in nursing.
Let's see. Matt Greco, AS Nursing, RN degree.
Rebecca Tipton, AS in nursing.
It's okay, you can do it. Evie Marie Arroyos, Associate's degree in nursing, the Dean's List. Congratulations.
Diana Glennis, Associate in nursing with academic honors.
Adrianella Zamora, Associate's Science degree in nursing.
Elizabeth Starr, Associate's degree in nursing.
Julia Renee Arnold, Associates in Science Nursing.
Teresa Bloom, Associate's degree Liberal Studies.
Ingrid M. Seipert, Associates in Science in Nursing.
Jessica Brazil, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts with highest honors.
Jolene Thrasher, AS Nursing.
Amanda Lanham, Associate's degree in Business.
Christy Deanne Goodwin, Nursing and Anthropology.
Susan Glinka, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts, AS with an emphasis in Social Studies with honors.
Natalie Swee, Associate's degree in Nursing, Honors.
Vanessa Sargent, Associate's degree. Lupe Moreno, Associate's degree, General Liberal Arts.
Jacqueline Lisette Jimenez, Liberal Arts, Poli-Sci, Associate Student of AGS, member Ventura College.
Paloma Oliveros, Associate's degree, General Liberal Arts.
Jacqueline Claire Eldridge, AA Liberal Arts.
Gregory Gonzalez, Associate's degree, General Liberal Arts with honors.
Henry Joseph Ortega, Liberal Arts. Congratulations.
Irene Valencia, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts.
Rachel Renee Ruby, Liberal Arts Associate.
Mary Angeli Reyes, Associate's degree.
Summer Angel Thorpe, AA Music Honors.
Okay. Reginald Maxiro Ramirez, Associate's degree.
Maria De Soto, AA Psychology Honors.
Cynthia Castillo, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts.
Richard B. Peters, Automotive Technology.
Nancy Luna, Associate's degree in Sociology.
Daniel Rodriguez, AA degree General Studies, Science and Mathematics, emphasis.
Margarita Licon, Associate's degree, Liberal Studies.
Iliana Marquez, AA Liberal Arts.
Melina Quintero, Associate's degree in Humanities.
Kelsey Elizabeth White, AA Honors.
Alex Cisneros, Associate's degree, General Education.
Roberto Martinez, Natural Science and Math Honors.
Michelle Thrash, Associate's degree, Psychology with honors.
Elaine H. Ty, Civil Engineering, High Honors.
Fernando Gutierrez, Associate's degree.
Janet Moran, Natural Sciences, Highest Honors.
Ileana Tamayo, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts.
Marita Juarez, AA Highest Honors. Congratulations.
Ane Barriga, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Janae Rebecca Quintana, AA Liberal Arts.
Andres Alcala, Associate's degree Liberal Arts with honors.
April Renee Bolaños, AA Nursing.
Deborah Sandbrook, Associate's degree Liberal Arts and Sciences with high honors and AGS Honor Society.
Tiffany Jo Hamlin, AA Liberal Arts, Highest Honors.
Sarah Blackwell, Associate's degree in Psychology with honors.
Yvonne Oriana Gonzalez, AA Business. I guess you
Maria
had
Cristina
Spanish.
Vega, Associate's degree AS Executive Assistant.
Holly Annette Terrell, AA in Business.
Francelia Teran, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts with highest honors.
Candy Alejandra Vasquez, AA General Studies.
Blanca Garza, Associate's degree with honors.
Daniela Zavala, AA Liberal Arts.
Lauren Cabral, Associate's degree in Liberal Studies.
Leticia Hernandez, she has friends, AA Liberal Arts.
Darlene Cardenas, Child Development Certificate.
Sonia Ortiz, AA Liberal Arts.
Socorro Barbarian, degree in Child Development.
Evelyn Alvarez, AS The Dean's List.
Kaylee Booth, Associate's degree in Business.
Hey. Pedro Antonio Trujillos, AS Sociology Highest Honors.
Ashley Maley, Associate's degree in Business.
Refugio Gonzalez Ramos, AA Honors.
Marquita Hunter, Associate's degree Communications.
Lucia Castañeda, AA Sociology Dean's List.
Ana Marín Avila, Associate's degree in Business.
Timothy Cristoni, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences, high honors.
Javier Trujillo, Associate's degree in Welding.
Michelle Ann Fitzgerald, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts.
Wendy Smith, AS with honors.
Jennifer Ann Brummett, a certificate in music.
Aubrey Wilson, AA and Liberal Arts.
Charity Doreen Davis, Associate of Arts in Music and General Liberal Arts.
Katie Cote, AA and Liberal Arts with honors, member AGS Society.
Charlene Dixon, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences, highest honors.
Travis King, Associate's degree.
Michelle Lynn Phillips, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences with honors.
Maricela Reyes, Associate's degree.
Okay. Sandra Jeanette Tovar, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Juan Lopez, AS Criminal Justice.
Ana M. Valenzuela, Associate of Science.
Trinidad Mejia, AS Business.
Alejandra Rodriguez, Associate of Science.
Nicole Arimura, Associate's degree in Art.
Robert D. Edelman, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice.
John Wilson, AA in Sociology.
Andrea Marquez, Associate of Arts.
Mario Cruz, AA in Psychology.
Rosalie Sandoval, Associate of Science in Child Development.
Avira Escamilla, AA Liberal Arts.
Florentino Tabino Bucawen, Associate of Arts in Fine Arts.
Monica Garcia, AA Liberal Arts.
Monica Lynn Hernandez, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Sandra Rios, AA with honors.
Noelia Hernandez Ayala, Associate of Arts in Associate General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Danielle Caitlin Sleva, AA Criminal Justice.
Andrew Leon, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Robert R. Benavides, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Sean Anthony Martin, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Vanessa Leal, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Brittany Ann Hawthorne, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Miguel Guerrero, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Linda Marie Weiserowski, Associate in General Education and Honors.
Sasha Abel Spivak, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Susan Dale Lakes, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Jamie Putman, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Samantha Walters Cohen, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Christina Montaño, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Julie Rochelle Huron, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts.
Philip A. Caro, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Danielle Nicole Griggs, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences and Honors.
Desiree Elizabeth Arriaga, AA degree, Liberal Arts. Courtney Nicole Cheeky, AA degree, liberal arts. Samantha Marie Smithberger, AA degree, liberal arts.
Jenna Michelle Pruitt, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences, Psychology.
Marco Hurtado, AA degree, sociology.
Maya Sumaya, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice, member of the Dean's List.
Adrian Quintero, AA degree.
Jasmine Arisa, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
James Howard Johnson, AS degree, criminal justice.
Adriana Huerta Reyes, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice.
Stephanie Ann Lopez, AA degree, general liberal arts, graduating with honors.
Mary Carmen Perez, Associate of Arts in Social Behavioral Sciences.
Samantha Heather Fields, associate's degree with highest honors.
Erin Maureen Cutler, Associate of Arts degree.
Ryan James Culbertson, AA degree, performing arts.
Melinda Alyssa Miranda, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Amanda Marie Ramirez, AA degree, psychology, highest honors, and the Dean's List.
Jennifer Mia Escuseria, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts with honors.
Tricia Lynn Davis, AA degree, behavioral and life sciences.
Cynthia Isela Coronado, Liberal Arts in honors.
Jacob Arroyo, AA degree, liberal arts and sciences.
Callie Cavadias, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts with honors.
Brandon Young, AA degree, liberal arts, graduating with high honors.
Elaine Marie Owen, AA in Liberal Arts.
Elizabeth Marie Lita, AS degree in psychology.
Susan Marie Hornbeck, AA Liberal Arts, High Honors.
Bernadette Kayati, AS degree, liberal arts and sciences.
Erica Marie Taden, Associate's degree in Behavioral Sciences.
Elizabeth Michelle Tuzna, AA degree, arts and humanities.
Diana Yvonne Barrios, AA Anthropology, Dean's List.
Maribel Mendoza Sandy, AA degree, liberal arts with honors.
Alejandra Signori, Associate of Arts in Accounting, member of the Dean's List.
Jocelyn Megan Coney, AA degree, liberal arts, graduating with highest honors.
Alicia Delgado Gallegos, Associate of General Studies.
Incinda Shade Holmes, associate's degree, liberal arts, graduating with highest honors.
Mary Brown, AA Liberal Arts and Sciences. Congratulations, Mary. Carolyn Katzman, AS Welding.
Jenny Benson, AA degree, liberal arts.
Anissa Emily Salazar, Liberal Arts, Theater Arts.
Go ahead.
Alessandra Elena Pina, Sociology.
Viliami Bye-Bye, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Maria del Rosario Ruiz, Child Development.
Michael DeBoss Lee, AA degree, Liberal Arts, graduating with honors.
Denise Caridad Zendejas, AA Liberal Arts.
Benjamin Washington, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Bernice Natalia Cortez, AA Liberal Arts and Business.
Brian Keith Wilkinson, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Christina Marie Caranco, Liberal Arts Business.
Marquise C. Russell, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Ginger Michelle Harvey, Liberal Arts.
Marisa Sarah Gutierrez, AA degree, General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Jennifer Ramirez, Certificate in Criminal Justice.
Pepe Araujo, AA degree, Liberal Arts, Scholar, Student Athlete.
Elisa Ann Presley, General AA Liberal Arts.
Sergio A. Arias, AA degree, Liberal Arts, Academic All-American, Student Athlete.
Brittany Galvan, AA Liberal Arts. I knew I screwed one name up.
Alexander Jamerson, AA degree, Liberal Arts, Scholar Athlete of the Year for Ventura College.
Jared Alexander Jacobs, Liberal Arts. Well done, Jared. Well done.
Dee Pinkard, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
My granddaughter's name. Zoe Danielle Beadle Salazar, AA Liberal Arts, highest honors, the Dean's List.
Kimberly Ann Pilpil, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Sergio Luis Asuedo, Liberal Arts. Keep going.
Brianna Renee Grego, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Carolyn Wong Bowen, General Business, highest honors, member of the Alpha Gamma Sigma Society.
Tanya Jones, AA degree, Liberal Arts, Scholar Athlete.
Rachel Eileen Santo Olaya, General AS, Alpha Gamma Sigma, and the Dean's List.
Christopher Arthur Pizarro, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Clinton Chad Heath, Liberal Arts, AA.
Colin Wilson Hogue, AA degree, Liberal Arts and Sciences, made the Dean's List.
Laura Alejandra Polido, AA Child Development.
Daniel Ryan Berg, AS degree, Liberal Arts and Sciences, graduating with highest honors.
Kamika L. McKnight, AA degree. Congratulations.
Motomi Matsumoto, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Catherine Sandon, AS degree.
John Sebastian Mendez Postas, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Alejandro Naranjo, AA Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Janelle Leanne Rivera, AA degree, General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Edgar J. Candelario, AS Engineering.
Paul Vincent Perez, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Irma L. Ramos, AS Honors.
Donna Marie Cassidy, AS degree, Accounting, graduating with highest honors.
Natalie Levine, AA Highest Honors.
Haley Elizabeth Tiger, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts.
Caitlin Rose Valencia, Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Elizabeth Gutierrez Fernandez, AS in Business.
Alexander Lee Dinkle, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences, emphasis in Arts and Humanities, high honors.
Ronald Casimiro, AS in Business.
Carmen Cervantes, Associate of Arts, General Liberal Arts and Sciences with honors.
Colleen Nicole Chavez, AA Liberal Arts.
Suzanne Marie Tumarello, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts with honors.
Miguel R. Ruiz, Jr., Associate's degree.
Jennifer Lynn Files, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts with highest honors.
Veronica Cervantes, Associate's degree.
Claudia Armendariz, Associate of Science, Business Management with highest honors.
Danielle Rose Siriani, AA Liberal Arts.
Elizabeth Cervantes, Associate of Arts in Child Development.
Candace Evangelina Cervantes, AA in Political Science.
Susana Rico, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Lana Lindsay Cox, AA Natural Science and Mathematics, Scholar Athlete.
Jessica Lumeli, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Roxanne Sahar Hakak, Associate's degree Liberal Arts, All-American Scholar Athlete.
Caitlin Page McKenzie, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice.
Eric Harold Kennedy, AA Business. Brett Reed, Associate.
Shanna Marie Kabiti Weaver, Associate in Music and emphasis in voice.
Kayla Reed, AA, Child Development and Liberal Arts.
Michael James Byrne, Associate of Art in Theater Arts.
Alejandra Jimenez, AA, General Studies.
Leonardo Jose Angulo, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Leonardo Ortiz, AA in Fine Art.
Stephen Infante, Associate of Science in Criminal Justice, member of the Dean's List.
Brianna Sarah Musgrove, AS in Child Development.
Nick Malonis, Associate of Arts degree in Special Education.
Nicholas R. Caputi, AA Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Robert B. Crawford, 2 degrees, Accounting and General Studies.
Stephen Arthur Paz, AA Liberal Arts.
Jonathan Robert Rios, Associate of Arts in English with highest honors.
Devin James Wook, AS Criminal Justice with honors.
Jenny C. Mitchke, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Navi M. Belfield, Associate's degree in Liberal Arts and Social Studies.
Katie Lynn Rossello, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Elizabeth Delgadillo, AA Liberal Arts.
Desiree Quiroz, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Raylene Chacon, AA Liberal Studies.
Jacqueline Rueda, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts with honors.
Michael S. Fox, AA Business.
Marcial Reyes, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
David R. Vasquez, AA Liberal Arts and AS in Criminal Justice.
Erica J. Pasco Villanueva, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Lucero Correa, AS in Criminal Justice.
Lorena E. Medrano, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Cesar M. Rodriguez, AA in Fine Arts with honors.
Patsy Vasquez, Associate of Arts in Sociology.
Jamie Lynn Howard, AA on Certificate in Child Development.
Natalie de la Cerda, Associate of Arts in Business Administration.
Jesse Cameron Jones, AA with high honors.
Christine Andrea Gutierrez, Associate of Science in Biology.
Sarah Elizabeth Cox, AA in Psychology.
Aminda Daniela Andrade, Associate of Arts in Sociology.
Jessica Caitlin Potsney, AA.
Alexa Purick Howard, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies with highest honors.
Giannina Marie Lochelso, AA.
Sean Davis Dent, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Alyssa Kate Salinas, AA Liberal Arts.
Mary Ann Morales, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science.
Bonnie J. Beatty, AA with highest honors.
Kathleen Lee Rodriguez, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences.
David Scott Graham, AA in Business Administration with honors.
Joseph Rodriguez, father to Kathleen Rodriguez. They're together here on stage. Associate of Science in Water Science with honors.
Bryce Donald Alfaro, Associate's Degree Liberal Arts.
Crystal Lee A. Reyes, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Marisol Alfaro, Associate's Degree.
Timothy David Conley, AA Liberal Arts.
Regine Leger, Associate's Degree with highest honors.
Matthew Williams, Sociology.
Shane Ann Elias Ramos, AA degree, Liberal Arts, highest honors.
Joe William Frederick Crouch, Liberal Arts, AA Psychology.
Maria de Los Angeles Gonzalez, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Annabelle Guzman, AA Social Behavioral Science.
Morgan Elise Jones, AS degree, Child Development.
Mariel Escola, AA Psychology.
Kuka Reese, AS degree in Business.
Nathan Scott Carpenter, AA Liberal Arts.
Elisette Davila, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Leela Staples, Achievement Award in Criminal Justice and Supervision Certification.
Luz Adriana Martinez, AA degree, Liberal Arts.
Sharon Elizabeth McCarthy, Supervision Certification.
Madeline Camille Vandola, AA degree, Liberal Arts, graduating with highest honors.
Amy Beth Thorogood, Supervision Certification.
Teresa Louise Rapp, AS degree, Natural Sciences, highest honors.
Letisa Siguareta, Supervision Certification.
Brianna Diane Huntsinger, AA degree, Liberal Arts with Psychology, graduating with high honors.
Robert Hector Castro, AA degree.
Karina Morales, AA degree liberal arts, AS degree criminal justice, graduating with highest honors.
Theosis Jose, fashion design mercantile, AA degree.
Carla Vargas, AA degree liberal arts, AS degree in criminal justice, graduating with honors.
Felice L. Thompson, AA general studies, AS criminal justice.
Lily Perez, AS degree business administration.
Courtney Ann Johns, liberal arts, high honors.
Alex Bedoya, AS degree in accounting, graduating with honors.
Janique Lachey Howard, AA architecture.
Michelle Hernandez, AA degree liberal arts, graduating with honors.
Jan Denise Bottomley, AA mathematics, high honors.
Solomon M. Lozano, AS degree construction management.
Jennifer Torrey Jazz, general liberal arts.
Lorena Sonia Castro, AA degree liberal arts and sciences.
Leslie Ann McNair, associates in science.
Martha Cecilia Riagosa, AA degree liberal arts, sociology emphasis.
Jamie Vanessa Gomez, AA and AS in criminal justice.
Mallory Elaine Reedus, AA degree behavioral studies, graduating highest honors.
Luis M. Ramos, AS degree.
Keisha Christine Bass Goodman, AA degree liberal arts.
Paulino Lopez, AA liberal arts.
Angela Candace Waits, AA degree liberal arts.
Amanda Marie Segovia, AA liberal arts and general studies.
Lauren Michelle Matsumoto, AA degree general liberal arts, graduating with highest honors.
Jeffrey Calisto Segovia, AA liberal arts, general studies, high honors.
Stacy Marie Flores, AS degree criminal justice.
Kristen Ashley Scott, AA.
Chanel Abdi, AS degree liberal arts, graduating with honors.
Hannah Nepal Taylor, child development.
Carolina Camacho, AS degree in business, graduating with honors and the dean's list.
Fred L. Gray, AA and AS, psychology and technology.
Aronde Kamara Robertson, AA degree liberal arts, highest honors.
Erica Del Toro, AA photography.
Cujo Eguida, AA degree liberal arts.
Olivia S. Obregon, AA academic honors. Congratulations.
Eric Rene Gonzalez, AA degree liberal arts.
Oscar Javier Ceja, AAAS criminal justice.
Tony Solis Pañuelos, AA degree liberal arts.
Rose Mapuana Kaname, AA arts and science.
Abraham Cisneros Anguiano, AA degree liberal arts.
Nicholas Anthony Cozen, AA liberal arts, high honors.
Saul Anchando Jr., AA degree.
Ronica Lynn Gentiman, AA.
Benny Solis, AA degree.
Marisol Garcia, AS degree.
Yadira Reyes, AS degree in accounting.
Angelique Lorraine Nava, Associate of Arts, Dean's List, high honors.
Ana B. Peña, AS degree, accounting and bookkeeping, AA degree, liberal arts.
Marisela Cortez Gamez, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Maria E. Gonzalez, AS degree, business accounting, AA degree, liberal arts and sciences.
Richard James Batista, Liberal Arts in Sociology with highest honors.
Alejandra Morales, AA degree with an emphasis in humanities, member of the Dean's List.
Victoria Louise Massey, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts with academic honors.
Brenda Primpachan, AA liberal arts.
Kimberly Ann Nelson, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts.
Jahaira Lona Rodriguez, AA degree in sociology.
Barbara Ann Griffin, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences. Quaylin Shantae Bryce, Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts, member of the Dean's List with high honors. Brian Oscariba, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences, member of the Dean's List. Adam Delico Nava, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences. Casey E. Clay, Associate of Arts in General Liberal Arts and Sciences. Alejandra P. Elenes, Associate of Arts in Criminal Justice.
In a moment, we will honor a long-standing tradition that is used to signify the official earning of an associate degree or certificate. Will the graduates please stand? Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. Please be seated. Could you please be seated? We've now come to the close of our commencement. Please be seated during the recessional. Our special guest assembled on the stage will lead the recessional, followed by our faculty and graduates. Please join us for reception immediately following the ceremony. It will be held on the lawn behind Guthrie Hall, directly across the street from this building. Oh, and by the way, Gigi, happy birthday. To the graduates, their parents, spouses, children, and friends, my sincere congratulations and best wishes.
It's
congratulate Marilyn and Grace Jackson.